YouTube.
Yes.
That's where we'll start streaming and everything on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, we had a rough time working out all the technical issues
Right.
and shit. We almost there. We're going to have a perfect show for y'all coming up real soon. But like Jay said, we need y'all to come to YouTube.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's going to be our last time on Facebook.
Right. So,
Yeah.
as normal, guys, I would like to say welcome to the Urban Paranormal Podcast, where you might be crazy to some,
But
your family to
us.
So we've already had the introductions, but today we're going to be talking about something very weird, cannibalism.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know what cannibalism is, it's basically you eating your own kind, human or whatever, eating the same animal.
And not like oral sex. You can't walk away from this shit.
Right. Right.
Oral sex.
Right. Yeah. Put you in a oven, then digest you.
Oh,
know?
yeah.
So believe it or not, man, there's still places around the world that still practice this stuff.
Yeah.
You
Hell
know,
yeah. And then all the time, it's not a practice. Sometimes it's a fucking necessity. You have to eat a motherfucker.
well, you right.
Yeah.
You right.
Some of it is religion too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
There are times when they suffer trauma and they use it as a coping mechanism. One of them that we may be able to cover is necrocannibalism.
Oh, wow.
Necrocannibalism.
Necrocannibalism.
The need to eat
after
the
the
same
dead.
species after the dead. Yes,
Yeah.
you are
Right.
correct.
Yes.
And did some of the Indian tribes did the same thing too?
I don't think so.
Right.
I don't want to bash no Indian people. I'm not sure about that, so I don't want to just say that.
Well, I'll tell you that still happens in Papua New Guinea. Okay.
Where is
wow.
Right.
In New Guinea.
In New Guinea, yeah.
that? Oh, New
Yes.
Guinea.
Right. In the western, along the Kabar River, right?
Yeah.
There is a tribe called Koraro, Koro
Okay.
WAI, and what they actually believe, they don't believe that God took your life. They don't believe that you fell and snapped your neck. What they believe is that when you die, basically killed you off.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So the person that died, that they find dead, what they do is they basically cook him and they eat him as a revenge for the death.
Wow.
A revenge
That's a hell of a
eat.
fucking revenge, bro.
That almost underlies the same motive as Count Vlad, who would drink or eat some of the parts or flesh off his enemies while he was trying to scare off the Turks.
Wow.
It's like Count Vlad.
That's
Count Vlad,
Dracula.
he was known as Dracula.
Not as Dracula.
Yeah, but back then he was so messed up in the head. I mean, he was literally abused as a kid in the prison cells. But when he was captured by the Turks, he was forced to eat his cellmates as punishment. So later on, when he grew up to be the king
The
to
Impaler.
defend, yes, he became to be known as Vad the Impaler. He would just send a message to all of his enemies, either capture them, eat them, put them at the stake, have the dogs eat them. And he would go as far as this, fantasy version of cannibalism, where he would just, eat it as a coping mechanism or a psychological warfare.
He eat the booty like groceries.
Oh yeah,
Eat everything like
Eat
groceries.
the booty like groceries.
Well, I want to ask Jay, because I know Jay is usually on the dark people, bro.
I always keep a fat friend.
Okay, but how do you feel about
Refer to
eating
fat
people, though?
friend again.
How do I feel about eating people?
Yeah.
It's about the same way you feel about eating a damn cow.
Oh, okay.
Nah, nothing
You ready?
big.
Yeah, you would do it, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
you think like this here, guys. The essence of a person, right?
Yeah.
You consume that essence. You become that person. You and that person become one. It's probably one of the most intimate things ever.
Well, that's what they say. Or either you just eating meat. Do you become a cow when you eat a hamburger?
I can relate to the cow at that point.
Okay, you still walking around talking about move.
No, I don't say I speak
move,
his language.
bitch, get out the way.
So, Jay-
come on, you going too deep.
So Jay, would you say that for people who are in pro cannibalism, a biological link, that when they eat it, do they satisfy some sort of pleasure to the brain when they eat it?
Some people.
Well, yeah, I would definitely say
I think some
yeah.
people have like some sick sexual connection to it.
Yeah,
Eating people?
Yeah, like
Which-
Dahmer.
yeah, of course.
He had a sick sexual fantasy about consuming flesh and fucking it at the same time.
I did not know that.
This would
Yeah.
go under
Shit.
endo
Yeah.
cannibalism
I
right
mean,
there.
but
Yeah.
but you have to kind of get into the mindset. So let's say you're a warrior, all right, and you and this person, you fight it out. You know, you guys are fighting Mortal Kombat, so to speak. You're fighting it out to the death, and you beat this person, all right. This person lost you, and it was a good battle. So you want to take what that guy knows, how he feels, what he believes. You want to take that into your essence. So therefore, you eat that guy out of respect for the fight that you had.
you start with what part you gonna start eating first, Jay? You gonna eat
Okay.
your enemy?
Yeah, you eat your enemy. All right, so you
What
can't.
part
I'm
you
not
gonna eat
eating my
first?
enemy,
Well,
bro.
it's-
Because
it's-
first of all, he lost.
Okay,
But
first
he
of all,
said-
it's a respect thing, right?
It's a
man,
religious
that's
thing
so
too, though, right,
disrespectful.
Jay?
Huh?
Are you talking
That's
about the religious
disrespectful.
way of it?
Just a warrior way of it. Eating all the insides. I'm eating the arms
Heart.
and the legs and the heart.
And
as
you know
well.
what that brings, Jay?
What?
That reminds me of that video I sent you a
Okay.
couple years back, Liberian Civil War,
Okay, yeah.
where the guys were the warlords would eat the heart
Yeah,
of
yeah.
their
Yes.
enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably
And-
won't
and-
taste
and-
so
That's pretty
bad.
interesting.
But
Huh?
it takes on their.
That
it
probably
take-
won't taste so bad.
Huh?
Like I think
don't
certain
know.
parts of the body wouldn't taste that bad. I think
What part do you think wouldn't taste that bad?
I think if somebody would eat somebody's liver, I think liver's gonna taste like liver.
liver fucking sucked from a cow.
But I love liver, man.
Ah, that shit is disgusting.
You can eat liver
I'm
from
with,
cows
I'm
and
with
pigs.
Some
Carter on
chicken?
that one. I would definitely eat the liver.
Liver tastes, you
y'all
eat chicken
nasty.
livers. You know,
Liver
chicken
is
livers is
disgusting.
in rice dressing and dirty rice.
It
I
sure
know.
You know,
is.
you've
I know.
probably eaten more human than you know.
No, I
in your
ate human,
food,
but
in
they
your
were able
food.
to walk away after that. shit.
No,
You know
no.
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
in your food, you digested. you've digested humans at one point in time. You don't know it.
How, Jay?
But they don't
I mean,
tell you.
Right? They don't tell you. People put that type of shit in your food.
Like
all
what?
The
What do
time.
people like? Grate a little piece of their hand into the food. What? How do you eat human
No.
and not know it?
Well, they dispose of the body. They grind it up. They make it into regular meat.
Where
and
do you
then-
get that from?
Well, I mean, when you pay attention to how they process your meat and they send it overseas and everything like that.
Still in the grinder.
No, I'm not
like,
saying that, I'm
"Oh!"
not saying a guy fell in anywhere. I'm saying that someone who was dead, there's a body, there's things. They decide that they're going to get rid of that body. They chop it up for the meat because, believe me, in China and in different places of that nature, they had an issue with food. Russia.
You scare me.
I'm just saying, it's
Yeah.
just a thing that you have to kind of
Okay.
understand. Like, hey, it's a good chance you've been eating some humans at one
Wow.
point.
Well, let's talk about Catherine Knight
That's what I was waiting on.
from Australia.
Oh.
February 29th, 2000. She stabbed her husband 37 times in his sleep.
Oh my
Goddamn.
goodness.
Holy shit.
Can you imagine what he did to her?
he
Get
probably
stabbed 37 fucking times in your sleep?
he probably ate the peanut butter.
I don't know. Okay, so she stabbed him 37 times in his sleep. And for some reason, the neighbors must have heard the commotion
Right.
and called the police. So when the police arrived the next day, the following day, guess what they found?
What?
They found a horror movie. This dude's name was John. So in the oven, they found John and potatoes cooking.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Damn.
John and
Yeah,
potatoes.
John and potatoes roasting in the oven, and on the stove was John and cabbage boiling.
Whoa.
Wow.
I know, right? And then she had set plates with each of their child's names on the plates. So what she was gonna do, she planned to feed the kids
Their dad.
their dad.
Awesome.
Nice. I would
Yeah.
say the same thing, Jay.
Yeah.
That is fucking incredible, bro.
Yeah, she got pissed off.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the peanut butter. I
But
think
what
it was
did
something
the
else.
kids do to her?
I don't know. She probably
came
was
from him.
tired. She was probably tired of all them
Yeah, they
motherfuckers.
came from him. Shit.
Yeah.
It's-
Now, can I ask? Did she have to kill the husband and then eat it, or was she?
No,
in-
she ate him and then killed him.
No.
no, what do you mean no?
Nah, I'm just,
I mean, why would you ask that? She
Well,
stabbed him
because-
37 times, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she made sure that he was dead, right?
Yeah.
37 times, I think you'll be
Okay.
dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So
this was in Australia in
Yes, yes.
2000.
This
Yeah.
would be under necro cannibalism for sure, which you're
Well-
eating from the dead parts. That's a good proof.
Well,
right
I
there.
mean, people are everything is dead when you eat it, right?
Well, there are two types of cannibalism in the subcategory. There's
Okay.
endocannibalism, where it's the consumption of another human being in the same group, which basically you could do it without consent. There's
What?
exocannibalism.
Wait a minute. We can't just fly past the cannibalism.
Basically, you're eating within the group
Okay.
of your society.
And so this
And-
person is alive?
Yes.
Wait a minute. How do you eat somebody alive?
Well, you
That sound
basically
like oral sex.
you basically tie him up, and then you basically see that person, torture. This is
Oh,
on
wow.
Cutting
This
off
is on
piece
the
of
same-
their body part.
yeah, keep the piece of the body part and leave him up alive. Yeah,
while you're
exactly.
alive.
incredible.
Arms.
It's really sick what that person is doing, but that's one form of practice that they do.
Wow.
That's famous. Hannibal Lecter, when he was sitting there, when he
Yeah,
took
Silence
the
of the
break,
Lambs.
We took the guy's brain out,
Yeah,
and the guy was
alive.
The guy was sitting like,
I don't know about
Yeah.
famous, but I know it happened in the movie.
Yeah,
No, it happened in real life too.
it did.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'll get there.
Yes.
Multiple
I'm
people.
asking.
I'll get there. I'll get
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Exocannib-
just saying I never heard of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
there's
wow.
there's another subcategory called exocannibalism, where you're as a group of cannibals, and then you're hunting or you're preying on other people or other groups.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
wow.
the one that you're probably used to as the tribes that are just hunting and eating, while they do it without consent. And then of course the necro one is obviously what you've put out to the report.
Well, I
Eat
think
the
there's
dead
probably more than two.
there's more than two.
Because there's eating because of necessity.
Yeah, like the
Yes.
planes crash in
Yeah.
the mountains, and you have to eat the other people on the plane.
Yeah. Of
Well,
course.
he was just saying that there's the types. The one that's a necessity is the need to eat to
Yes.
indulge in cannibalism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to eat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
There
I
is
know-
there's another origin of cannibalism where if the child is traumatized or they have been sexually abused or whatever, they would eat as a form of sexual pleasure. In which I'm glad you
Damn.
guys brought it
Damn,
up.
that's real fucked up.
No, right.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
well, hey,
Wow.
hold on, because you had asked earlier, and he brought it up. Let me just throw this out.
Go
there.
ahead.
In Rottenburg, Germany. All right, his name is Armand Muiz. All right, he is Hannibal.
read.
He is Hannibal Lecter. Okay, he basically fulfilled his lifelong dream to eat a person by placing an ad out.
Oh, yeah. I heard
Oh
about that.
my
Right.
God.
So he placed the ad
Yeah, I
out for
think I
someone
remember.
who was willing to be eaten. And
Oh Lord.
yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of people said that they wanted to do this right, but they all backed out at the last moment.
Except
Wow,
one dude.
that's crazy.
Right.
A
So
form of suicide.
right. So
Yeah.
this one particular dude that said, "I'll do it," happened to be his own lover.
What?
Yeah, his own lover. They
Wow.
they had sex and everything. They made the table look nice and all of this bullshit, right? And he said, what greater feeling would this be? So he said, I would like you to do this. So while he was in the tub and everything like that, they basically cut off his testicles and ate them.
Wow.
Testicle?
Yep, his genital area and all that. They ate that while the man was, he was alive, participating in his own situation. And then finally the guy went on and stabbed him and continued to eat him. Now, when you think about that, right, the only reason why he got caught is because a guy walking by had called the police and said, I think that guy's in there eating someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up. But this man is the Hannibal Lecter that, of Germany and the whole world. you
Oh,
know?
wow.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
fucked up.
This man.
So basically, he ate his fucking lover.
He ate his lover.
Wow.
But
this.
he,
Go ahead.
okay, but he had went into multiple groups, met multiple people, everything. And at the very end of the situation, they all backed out. They didn't want to be eaten.
Wow.
So he therefore didn't push it on them.
So basically, those people thought he was playing, but he was dead fucking serious.
He was dead serious.
Wow, that is incredible.
What you just described was known as the term etrophonophilia, which is a sexual paraphilia in which individuals get involved in extreme violent fantasies, typically killing their victims during sex or mutilate their sexual organs
Wow.
later on.
Wow.
Wow.
I can think of a couple of people I want to mutilate their sexual
Yeah,
organs.
the victims who are aroused
real.
with this with this fantasy, this is known as vorophilia.
What is that?
It's basically where the victim is fantasized about getting killed sexually or getting killed while getting eaten sexually.
Wow, that is fucking sick.
That's
on
crazy.
a crazy
Okay, so, Jake,
spectrum.
Go
We
ahead.
brought this up, the Liberian Civil War,
Okay. Yeah.
2004.
Mm-hmm.
So this was a civil war in Liberia between two ethnic groups in Liberia. And Liberia is in Africa. Liberia was actually it was a Back to Africa movement started by the U.S.
Okay.
It had some slaves, and they wanted to send them back to Africa,
And they did.
and they established Liberia as their country. I bet a lot of y'all didn't even know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
so,
is new
Same here.
news.
Yeah,
Please
so
continue.
Liberia was established.
Hold on, before
Yeah.
you say it, let me know.
Yeah.
So, guys, there was slavery. Slavery ended, right? So you know how they say go back to Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, those slaves went back. They had
Liberia.
That's what Lincoln was planning on doing before before he was killed.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know about that,
Freeing the
but
slaves, and he wanted to send the slaves back.
well,
to,
they did go
Yeah,
back, and then
in
they
Liberia.
formed, right, and they formed what Trent is talking about, Liberia.
Liberia.
So those black dudes that knew what slavery was, and they learned from being
Yeah.
enslaved. So when they got there, shit, they,
They
went
went-
crazy
and
and did the same thing there.
they started
Wow.
slavery there.
They started
Uh-huh.
enslaving the native people. They did what they
Learned
learned
in
in
America.
America by being slaves. They went back to Africa and
And did that
enslaved
whole thing
That's
again.
terrible.
the indigenous
It's still
people
going on today.
Wow.
of Liberia,
Mhm.
and it started a civil war.
Yeah.
And in this civil war, you had different beliefs. Some of them believed that I don't know which side it was, but one side believed that you could get the courage. You know how a child isn't afraid of everything, of nothing. They think they're invincible. So what they would do, they would find an innocent child, kill him, chop his heart up into many pieces, and feed it to the soldiers. And supposedly that would give the soldiers the fearlessness of this young child.
Wow,
That's still some
insane.
crazy religious type stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you had, it was a brutal civil war going. Started, I think it started in 2004, and
And that's so near.
yeah, and it was little kids fighting in this war, like 10, 12-year-old kids. And what the warlords would do when they would capture like a big general from the other side or whatever, they would eat his heart. They would pull his heart out and eat it. You can go on YouTube and see these little kids holding up human hearts and shit.
Yeah, them kids were eating people.
Yeah.
Hey, and this right here was so weird to me because, see, I knew about the boat and everything, the slavery real deal, and Trent sent me this video showing me this war.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I'm like, what? I mean, even it's so bad out there, bro. You know how you're supposed to have a lake and an ocean? Man, they have shit.
Yeah. Well, they have a beach. They don't have plumbing. So
Right.
everybody goes to the beach to shit.
And it's and when you think you're walking on that sand and shit all through it, it's not sand. It is there.
I call it the Sheet Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really bad, man. It's,
And this was actually established in 1840 when
Yeah.
Liberia was established.
So that shit been there since 1840.
but no,
No, it's
just-
still going
it's
on
still
today.
going on right now.
Yeah, it's still going on today.
Wow.
I don't know if you've seen the movie. I think what was that guy? Idris Elba was starred in the movie about it. I think it was called
I heard about it.
Hotel Rwanda or something
No,
like
Hotel
that.
Rwanda's with the other guy.
Well, anyway,
Chestnut, or what? Not Morris Chestnut, but the other guy.
okay. Well, anyway, Idris Elba about this conflict, and it was full.
Right. And a lot of black people at home right now hope we educate you, or educating you rather, and look it up because it has a lot to do with your slavery situation. You'll see how that shit turned out.
Mm-hmm.
And still going on today, you know. So what Trent was saying is like these kids participate.
Yeah.
It is a normal thing that they're brought up into to actually do that to your enemy, to eat, you know. And don't think it's just the generals. It's more. It's more. It's more than that. It's other people.
Yeah,
I saw that movie, Don Cheadle. It's
maybe,
Don Cheadle,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe.
Hotel Rwanda.
Okay, but I was talking about the one with Idris Elba.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right. So again, when we're talking about like cannibalism, it's so many different in Cambodia, you know, so many different places that they still do this stuff right now. I mean, can you understand? We can just say, "Hey, let's take a trip," and fuck around.
They get eaten.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right? That's crazy.
That is fucked
mad.
up.
Like North Sentinel Island.
Tell me about that one.
North Sentinel Island, that's where you don't fuck around at.
No, I don't know about that.
That's
one.
what the dude, was it last year, 2017?
Oh yeah, you so right.
Where the Asian
And
dude had to tell him, tried to bring God over there.
Yeah, they don't let nobody over there.
Yeah, they don't play. They'll fuck you
Yeah,
up.
and matter of fact, that same island is the one where they said that Rockefeller ass went over there and he got it.
Was it? No, I don't know if it was North Sentinel. It might have been, though.
I could have swore
It was Rockefeller's son.
So,
yeah. I think it was.
Yeah, and he got over there and he got his ass chomped on to death.
No, Jay, I don't know. I might be thinking, but I think it might have been Papua New Guinea.
Okay,
I might be wrong.
Well, either way it go, it was a cannibal situation.
Yeah,
And
and they never found his body.
No, of course not. They ate that. They shit it out.
Yeah, I know, right?
They shit his ass out.
That's crazy. And I never knew about that.
What you mean?
I never knew about Rockefeller had a son that went and got fucking ate
just
up. Just from doing my research. That's how I found about it.
just now?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I knew about that for a while. I think it was like what, the 80s,
Oh, wow.
90s.
I never knew.
Yeah, his ass. They was looking for his ass and shit, and so supposedly somebody that was over there at the time had ended up saying basically he crashed on he crashed on that particular island or some bullshit, and they had a little song about it, a little song like that they would talk about where they was saying that they ate the Rockefeller.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So it is what it is. So you guys at home taking these goddamn visits, leaving America, the safety of America to just go out tomorrow. I just want to do some shit.
I know.
Well, you-
Take
Yeah,
your ass
so
out
be-
there if you want to.
You could be eating right here in Texas. It was a guy. He barbecued his girlfriend.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah, so you
And
could
feed
be.
it to other people.
Wow.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well.
That's crazy.
I guess-
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
That was one myth I wanted to debunk and see whether if it was true or not.
Well, I think
Yeah. I think you're about right there. But why would you say it's a myth?
Well, because I know it's been fantasized in Hollywood that it's in the movies or something, but I do know there's some partial truths that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre had the incident in Bastrop, Texas.
I think that was modeled after Ed Gein, and he was a real guy.
Right.
Yes, and they had some cases where it was in the early 1900s where the man had the deformed face and he was just cutting up people.
Oh, wow.
Well, this guy literally had a chainsaw,
Yeah.
tearing their ass up, chopping them up, and
Right.
all that
Who's that?
bullshit. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the guy, I can't think his name.
I don't know. about that.
Leatherface.
The other face, yeah,
Yeah.
The guy who actually played Leatherface. So you can look him up. And the thing that was really, really funny about the guy is when they arrested him. Guess where he worked in prison?
Where?
In the butcher area?
Hold on, wait a minute. Who are you talking about?
The guy who's supposed to be the real life Leatherface.
That's
right?
Ed Gein. I think Leatherface is fictional.
Okay, the guy who's supposed to be Leatherface, right? The guy who I guess who the story
Inspired.
is about.
Inspired.
Right, inspired.
That's
That-
Ed Gein.
Okay, that guy ended up working in the kitchen in the prison.
Okay.
What you mean? Yeah,
I
yes,
mean,
he did.
because I seen the whole Ed Gein documentary, and he didn't have no chainsaw. And he was just a guy. I think he was like a timid motherfucker, but he was able to kill motherfuckers.
Well, this guy, whoever it was, he was considered a butcher, right? And when he went to prison in the Walls unit, I want to say it was the Walls unit. In there, he ended up working in the kitchen.
Okay.
He ended up
Maybe.
working in the He ended up working in the kitchen.
I thought Leatherface was fictional though.
I thought so too, honestly.
Yeah, and I thought they drew the story from Ed Gein, which
Yeah.
was a real guy.
The
They
thing,
just added extra to
And what
the
he did,
Leatherface.
he would wear people's faces.
yes.
Right.
But he didn't have the chainsaw and all of that shit.
So
Yeah.
he
You would
would
literally
wear,
wear
face.
the faces.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
saying?
He
wear
would
the
actually
faces.
wear people's faces. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, and to ever think when I was a little kid and a baby and my dad was seeing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Hollywood would just sexualize his victims were young women in their short shorts.
Wow. And you say that to say?
I just say it, I just say it like, it was from the 80s. They had
Okay.
to make a buck, because sex sells at that time.
Of course, buddy. You got a problem with that?
No, not at all. I'm just,
David, would you do it to survive?
what?
Cannibalism.
If I were to reference the story in Twisted Metal Blackwords of Vietnam,
No, he just asked you a simple
Would you
question.
do it to survive?
I would stick to eating animals or cockroaches.
Okay. You don't
To
have
survive.
any.
You don't have any
anything-
animals. Okay, just say we all, the Urban Paranormal Podcast, we going to Cali and our plane crash. We got nothing to eat. For weeks, would you eat Jamencia to survive?
He'd do that shit without that shit.
Would you eat Jamencia to survive?
Go ahead, answer yes or no, man.
Come on.
Oh God! This is
Okay.
is a
So,
moral
Let me ask Jay, will we eat Jamencia to survive? Fuck yes.
yeah, of course.
Jamencia, we roasting your ass. girl.
But no. To be fair, at this table, that wouldn't be our first choice.
Yes, it would.
No, we need Jamencia to live for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
You see what I'm
because
saying?
we'll talk about
there's
that
some
off
other
air.
things that might happen.
Yeah, no,
because we're right. So in the middle of the night, me and Trina think about what the situation is.
Yeah.
And Eric and what's your name again? Anchorman?
Dave R.
Yeah. Y'all ass might be lunch meat in the morning.
Wow.
Well,
why them though?
Well, because they're kind of big, you know. We have to eat. It can last long.
Oh,
You
really?
need the protein.
We all have to drop.
He ain't drawing no fucking straws.
No, here
bro.
go what I'm saying. I promise you, dudes, if it happens, you would want it to happen.
Well, if I'm dead, I don't care.
See, that's what I'm saying.
See, here's the deal. I would practice cannibalism and eat whoever's dead, but not
then
someone who's alive.
But then again, you know, me and Jay tight, but we might get tired of hearing Jay shit. He might be the first to go.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Well, here's the deal. If we know how to craft weapons and so forth, we can hunt
Yeah.
before resorting to
But I'm
cannibalism.
just saying, if there's no other
Some
option,
instances happen, like
if
the
there's-
movies with
like
the
plane crash, yeah.
Right.
Wasn't that like
Yeah.
a
It was a
was.
soccer
Yeah.
team.
and
yeah.
they had to
And
eat
it was
each
all
other?
comrades.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, okay, here go the thing. Let me tell you how fucked up that really is. Imagine, you know, you guys, okay, me and Trent been knowing each other for a long time. So imagine me and Trent knowing each other for a long time, but add at least 12 other people. And we've been knowing each other all that time. We know each other's children, wives, everything. And that happens. And you have to eat your fucking friend.
I know, right?
I mean, you know, they
I'll
didn't.
probably be crying while we eat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Me
Put
too.
some more salt on him.
I know.
Right.
Put some more
You know what I'm
salt on
saying?
his
Slap your
ass.
mama season.
Yeah,
I know.
Right?
But I tell you
Your
what.
mama.
Right.
But here go the thing,
Wow.
guys. At home, right? We're talking about cannibalism, okay? And would you eat your friend? I would like to know. You know, text that to us, and you know, so we know. Because I mean, be honest. If there's no way out, don't do like Dave R. and say, "Oh my God, I would hunt." Hunt what? Okay. So do me a favor. Let us know what you feel about that. All right, and we're gonna come right back after our break.
Hey.
We.
Hello, my name is Robert Richard, and I'm the host of an exciting new show called What's That Net Worth, where you and the contestants guess the cash flow of the most popular celebrities around today. for cash and prizes. I want you to go to Ego Network TV on YouTube to watch the show. Please, please, please like, subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram at ego_network_TV. There.
Bye, girl. You have a great night.
Man, that was a great podcast.
It was a dope show.
Yeah, great. Bye, guys.
So what you said?
Yeah, man, I have so much work to do. I have to get caught up.
Okay,
I'm
make
sorry.
sure you remember to lock the door.
I
Like,
got
be
you.
careful.
I got you.
Okay.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
All right, then.
Congress, 205 Democrats asked the Supreme Court to reconsider the unworkable supposed right to abortion in Roe v. Wade 1973 and cases. They have filed a brief in the upcoming abortion case due medical services mercifully. And in today's weather, we're going to have
Just-in-time Tax Houston is here to provide our clients with quality, fast tax services. Our tax specialists are available 7 days a week. Due to COVID-19, we will be providing our clients the opportunity to do virtual video meetings. Not only does Just-in-Time Tax Houston provides quality tax services, we also give our clients to restore their credit through our new credit resolution program. Other services include new business, DBA assisting, notary services, back taxes, and amended tax returns. We understand that our clients are going through challenging times with the stimulus check, EIP payment, and unemployment. Just relax and let Just-in-Time Tax help you.
Hello, my name is Robert Richard, and I'm the host of an exciting new show called What's That Network, where you and the contestants guess the cash flow of the most popular celebrities around today for cash and prizes. I want you to go to Ego Network TV on YouTube to watch the show. Please, please, please like, subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram at ego_network_TV. I'll see you there.
Bye, girl. You have a great night.
Man,
that was a great podcast.
It was a dope show.
Yeah, great. Bye, guys. Bye.
So what you said?
Yeah, man, I have so much work to do.
Hey, what up?
Hey guys, we are back, and we're cannibalism. All right? Now, as David R. said before, there's so many different types of cannibalism. You know, you can basically eat a motherfucker alive,
Yeah.
or you can eat them after death. It's on you. And there's a few reasons why people would do so. Some could be religious,
Yeah.
and others can be necessity.
Yeah. And they could be sick in the fucking head and just want to eat people.
That's true
That's
too.
3. That's the third one. Yeah, like serial killers.
Yeah,
Serial killers aren't sick in
They
the
are
head.
sick in the fucking head, Jay.
Okay.
those would be categorized.
You want
as
to
the-
eat some Campbell's soup with human chunks?
I mean,
And if you do, you sick in the fucking head. Yes, something fucking wrong with you.
Go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead,
speaking
David.
of that, according to Weird News, what Trent was describing was actually the narcissistic cannibalism, which is a rare mental disease, which it would exhibit in either in a subcategory for schizophrenia or mixed personality disorder. You may know about this to the fictional movie called Split, where the person known as the Beast, he eats the flesh.
I've seen that.
And according to what these people they suffer, it's usually through childhood trauma or violence in the neighborhood, violence in their own homes, or even sexual abuse. And they eat it to have that sense of subconscious comfort to ease the pain.
Wow.
Exactly.
A narcissistic cannibal.
OMG.
Exactly.
OMG, we learned something today.
Okay. Well, I want to talk about a woman now. Her being a full-blown cannibal is debatable.
Who's that?
Her name is Tamara Samsonova. So basically, back in 2015, she drugged 79-year-old Yelavana Food.
Ilvana.
Yavana.
I just said it, Ilvana.
Oh, U-L.
Ilvana.
Okay, well, all right. So anyway, she was upset because she decided that she didn't want to roommate with the old woman anymore.
Oh, wow.
Both of them are old, might I add. She's in her 60-something, and the other woman is 79. So she basically went to the store and bought these pills. And I'm not going to say the damn pills, all right, because I don't want you guys repeating this shit. So she takes 50 pills, she grinds it up, and she puts it in the woman's food. So after that, the woman, of course, falls asleep, whatnot.
Uh-huh.
And this woman here,
Snack time?
Well, she decides to go to sleep. And when she goes to sleep, she wakes up around about 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And when 2 a.m. come, she
woke up without an ass.
She chops the woman up and takes parts of the body and different things. And on the CBC TV thing, the video camera, you see her leaving out the apartment with pieces of
Goodness.
right, and she put the woman's head in a saucepan.
Wow.
Right.
God.
Yeah. She cooked
That's
it and
crazy.
whatnot. And according to her ledger, whatnot, it's pretty referenced. I mean, you clearly can see that maybe she has eaten people before, because after this there was a whole lot of things going on. A lot of different people in the area in Russia that was missing and different things of that nature. But did she actually eat it? I don't know. It's kind of debatable there. And there's
Debatable.
yeah,
Okay.
debatable.
Thank you.
And that's what I said.
No.
But
You didn't.
oh, okay. But anyway, it's kind of like they're still trying to figure out today. Did she do it, or did she actually eat the people? Even though the Russian government claims it's a strong possibility that she is a cannibal, and she's an old woman. And I only speak about her because mostly when you get a picture of an old woman or an old person, they're not harmful. They're supposed to be baking cookies, but in reality, this bitch wasn't baking cookies. She was baking people.
Baking that ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't think of a woman doing that, but that was another woman, Leonardo Sinociulio.
Yeah, I was
Italy?
just yeah.
And she killed 3 females, and she turned them into soap and tea
cakes. Yeah.
Wow.
And
Fed them to her friends.
She gave the tea cakes out to her friends and the soap.
Something satisfying to seeing people eat your victims.
You gotta be a sick motherfucker though.
So sick too. I mean, cannibalism doesn't only stereotype, savages, but it also stereotypes as civilized people. Take a look at 16th and 17th century Europeans. Until the end of the 18th century, Europeans sought flesh of a dead human being for medical consumption.
Oh,
according to the
medical?
Yes, according to the Smithsonian.
Wow.
And for example, Paracelsus, a 16th century physician, believed blood was healthy to drink at the time.
Wow.
Although consuming fresh blood was uncommon, people were unable to afford apothecary products to stand by, and they would pay at executions to pay a small fee of cup of fresh blood from the condemned.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, so I pulled this information up. I forgot what website it was. And it describes the taste of human flesh.
Let's hear it.
Also,
Okay, so
chicken.
apparently human meat tastes like veal.
Veal.
like
What is
veal.
Veal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up because veals is nothing but little babies, bro, just never getting up and
But
shit.
it tastes good.
It's a baby cow, unborn
Yeah,
calf or
that's
something.
some bullshit.
And
It tastes
kids,
good, it
they
does.
say kids' flesh tastes like salmon.
I love salmon.
Yeah, it's the consistency and has the taste of salmon.
Oh my
Oh, my
goodness.
goodness.
I'm not eating salmon anymore now.
Salmon tastes
I
good.
need no
Salmon is the
children.
stinkiest, nastiest
Oh, I
shit you
love
could ever
salmon.
meet. That shit is disgusting. It's too fucking fishy. But anyway, there's actually a disease you can catch, and you can the only way you can catch it is from consuming human meat, and
Yes.
it's called kuru, and it's the equivalent of mad cow disease in cows. I know
Oh
y'all
my God.
seen
Lord.
mad cow disease. You can catch the human version of mad cow disease by consuming human flesh.
That is
So,
disgusting.
Jay, next time when you going down, make sure you don't swallow.
Okay.
I just have one question.
I damn
You
sure
fuck,
won't.
you fuck around and get cool, you be up here shaking. I'll be like, Jay, what the fuck wrong with you? Shit, I went too hard last night, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Looking like a rabid dog.
I
now.
know
know, right?
Hannibal
Right.
Lecter. I know Hannibal Lecter is fictional, but how could the real life Hannibal Lecter that we have discussed, the German guy, how could he not have captured this human version of a mad cow disease? I'm curious.
Well, I think to be perfectly
Well, I
honest,
mean, because he was fictional. You just answered it.
well, no,
No,
he's talking about-
Hannibal
he-
Lecter was fictional. I'm talking about the real life guy that we discussed in
right.
Germany.
Oh,
right.
okay. Maybe they did. get it.
Nah.
How you
Yeah,
know, Jay?
Because the man
I mean,
is,
because maybe they didn't live long enough before the effects to take effect. You know what I'm saying?
the man's still alive talking and shit.
Well, do you know him personally?
No, but I watched
Are
his
you his-
videos.
Are you his pen pal?
You know what? I should be.
Yeah, you probably should because he might have it. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
Anyone who there's a lot of people that would eat flesh and don't become just like you can eat cow and don't get mad cow disease.
Well, that's not cows catch mad cow disease because they feed cows other cows.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying: you can eat flesh, and humans and different things and may not get it. Do you understand?
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance
There's
to not-
tribes. There's tribes that done this all of their existence, and these motherfuckers not rocking around, shaking and
some
shit.
of them are. If you actually do the research and go look at some of them,
take your ass to the island. You be lunch meat.
You'll go to like I've seen plenty of YouTube videos where it's old footage of these people who've ate people and they sitting there fucking shaking and shit because they have this Kuru disease.
Well, if that's the case, they got some of the best aim I ever seen. They throwing a goddamn spear almost 200 yards, hitting motherfuckers.
Okay,
You
well,
know what
that
I'm
don't mean that
saying?
guy had it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he just didn't get it yet.
Yeah, he just ain't get it yet. But
Cannibalism been going on for hundreds of thousands of years.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then it might not be, you might have to do it 10, 20, 30 times to catch the disease.
So you guys at home, you understand what I'm saying? You can 20, 30 times is what Trent said
Before
here.
it catch up with
Before
you.
it catch up with you. You can eat about 20, 30 people
Wow.
and call it a day, bro.
Wow.
Like, it's a bad chicken.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
But
That's
be sure,
crazy.
select your victims wisely, guys. Select them
Okay,
wisely.
so
Yeah.
in 2011,
Okay.
there was actually a Dutch TV show called Guinea Pigs,
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I like where this is. I
I've
like
seen this
where
show.
this is going.
where the host,
Guatemalan.
Dennis Storm, and Valerio Elizo, they challenged each other to eat a piece of each other's flesh. Yeah. So what they did, they had a piece of flesh surgically removed from each other. So one guy chose to have a piece of his buttocks removed, just a little 2-inch by 2-inch cube, and the other guy got a piece of his abdomen removed. And live on this Dutch TV show, they had a chef come in and saute this shit in sesame oil, and they both ate each other's flesh.
Wow, that's
In
interesting.
2011, and it was so much outrage, people were like, how are y'all doing this? Is this shit legal? And it was actually fucking legal. They actually fucking ate each other.
That's what I said
Wow.
opening. A lot of places still do it today.
Yeah. Maybe you ought to go there, Jay.
Why? So someone can eat my buttocks?
No, so you can so you can finally, go all the way to the dark side. You can eat some buttocks.
No, I'll wait till we get like.
You had to offer up a piece of your body. What part would you offer up?
My dick.
No, I
Hey, you don't want to offer
Don't
that.
do that,
Let's
man.
keep that.
That's
But-
easy.
But like
Right.
something
No, I'm
simple,
just
like,
saying, don't swallow. You
I feel
taste it.
like a piece of your ear or something like that. You know what I mean? And then you can, because people get that long thing in their ear. It just cut off a little piece. You wouldn't even miss that.
But that's not really meat, though, is it?
That's still a part
It's
of your
not-
body.
It's an ear.
like cracklings and shit.
I mean,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
That would be easy.
Jake's anyway, so you can get by with eating just an ear.
Nah, I can't.
Oh shit!
Nah,
What'd you
I
do,
can't.
Jay?
Nah, I wouldn't eat. I mean, I wouldn't give up no ear because that's like not even meat. I wouldn't even eat the fucking ear because that's like not even
So
meat.
what part would you give up?
If I had to give up something,
Yeah.
I'd probably give up a calf or something, or a thigh or some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you give up that?
I would give up
that
a little bit of my butt cheeks.
We'll
There you
take
go.
all them butt cheeks.
Yeah, take it all.
Put all that shit on. Look how David looked at me when I said,
Okay, if it were me, I would give up part of my abdomen.
wow.
Abdomen,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Y'all want to get some deep stuff, huh?
I mean, I'm just saying, if we had to do it, I mean, shit, why not?
I'll even throw in last piece of my tonsil and a spleen.
We'll
tonsils.
pass on that shit.
I would
Yeah.
give up my tonsils.
Come on, you
And-
can't
nah,
be going back off his shit.
Ain't nobody finna eat that shit either.
Okay, so what about this dude, Rudy Eugene?
Okay.
Oh,
He's the guy that ate the guy's face on bath salts
Yeah.
in Miami.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
He was-
is
he was-
he a cannibal though?
Yes,
ate
it's
the
the worst
dude's fucking
kind.
face.
He's like a,
I mean, but wasn't he like supposed to be on some type of drug? or
And he
something?
wasn't.
No,
And he
he
wasn't?
wasn't.
Yeah,
He just lost his goddamn mind.
I don't know what the
He-
case was, but he actually
He
ate this
tore that
guy's
man's
face.
face,
Yeah,
apart.
I saw his
No, he
reconstruction.
ate that guy's face.
His face.
That
off.
is the worst thing, man.
Yeah, that
the
was
man's
fucked
alive
up.
and survived it. Like,
Just
like,
picture
yeah.
somebody eating your fucking face and you can't stop him.
oh my
Stop!
God.
Stop!
Yeah, how is that even possible? Like,
Shit, that's just like if you can't stop me from eating your fucking face.
right? But what I'm saying is, you said if I can't stop you, but wouldn't you have to like give me a drug or hit me, knock me out?
Why
or
do you
something?
say
he
that?
just-
Why do you say that?
How do you don't fight someone that's trying to?
Okay, so if somebody that's like the Hulk. I mean, if somebody
Like-
stronger than you, they stronger than you.
Okay, you're saying.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's-
You can
that-
fight
well,
back
if they
all
get-
you want.
Or if they get
Was
the
that-
upper hand on you.
Well, was that how this case?
This was an elderly man.
I think he was like
the
a
white
bum
guy.
or something
no,
too.
he was
Yeah.
a bum.
Yeah, I
He
think
was
so.
he was an elderly.
He was a homeless man.
Yeah.
I think he was.
Yeah.
Oh, he was home. I remember his reconstructed surgery, what they did, but I didn't know like how did this happen? Did they know each other or what?
Nah,
they
they didn't know each
didn't
other.
know each other. Nah.
Damn, he just ran over there while the dude finished drinking his beer.
Well, I think it went like it was some type of event there.
Uh-huh.
Like we have Freaknik and all that shit. It was some
Right.
event like that.
Right.
And he was there to go to that. And his girlfriend said he left out the house, said he was going to the event, and all of this shit happened.
Oh, he didn't say I'm going to go get something to eat.
He didn't say, I know, right? I know, right? Nah, but you know, that's what happened. And then they said that he was on bath salt, but when they done the toxicology, whatever, only thing he had in the system was weed.
Okay, women, did they kill him?
Yeah.
Did they?
They shot him. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they
Oh.
did.
Police
They
officer,
did, yeah.
and he had to shoot him a lot of times.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he shot him one time. He stopped. He
Right.
shot him like more than
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 times.
Right. They made it. I remember when it happened, they made it sound like bath salts turning these people into zombies.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they made it happen.
That was
made it
fake.
sound. But shit.
That's fake news.
I mean, yeah, but he turned into a zombie of some sort, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
did.
hungry
He turned
as
to
fuck.
a rapid animal, basically.
A
Hungry
rapid
animal.
Yeah.
Rapid.
Rabbit.
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 Oh, I said
Animal.
rapid.
Yeah, you said
Rapid.
rapid.
I was like
Rapid.
refund, rapid refund.
You got me saying the word
Think
now.
about them taxes. and
Rabbit.
shit.
Yeah, it is Texas.
Rabbit.
You know, but I'm just saying that is kind of weird. You know, I know we spoke about this before, but zombie-like shit. If these fuckers are cannibals, which zombies are cannibals, because they're eating flesh. I mean, how do you? That's fucking crazy. If just imagine if, hey honey, I'm going to the store, and all of a sudden you're just eating somebody.
I know. That's
Well, did you
crazy.
hear about the actor?
What
He lost
actor?
his movie just recently. I can't
Who's
remember
that?
his name. Some guy over in England somewhere. He's
Mm-hmm.
in England, and he was talking to some woman, and his text messages got him fired off of one of his acting jobs just recently.
What does that have to
'Cause
do
he
with
was-
cannibalism?
Because he was talking about eating her. He was
Wow.
talking about eating her insides, all kind of stuff like that. It was wild.
Wow, was it sexually? Or?
What was it
It was
sexual?
it was sexual, and the whole conversation all but it also started going to the part of him
Sick
eating her,
shit.
and she got so worried and so scared she turned him in,
Wow.
and he lost his job. He had an acting gig, a big acting gig coming up, and he's a big acting star himself.
That's incredible.
Because yeah, he
That's
could have been.
crazy.
He probably wasn't talking about sexually like she think. He probably was talking
No.
about eating that bitch alive.
Swallow it.
But when they started revealing the text and everything he was saying, it was like, no, he was talking about eating her, like.
Like
Silence
eating
of the
her- eating
Lambs
her?
type
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my
Wow,
God! You
that's
know,
crazy.
Wow.
put the lotion in the basket or whatever.
know. Put the fucking lotion in the basket,
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
when you think about cannibalism, you know, because of what we were shown on TV, you think about these tribes of headhunters, and
Chasing your ass
people
down.
with the. But you know, during my research, it was more serial killers and more the necessity because there was nothing else to eat that I found
Right. I get
Yes.
what you're saying. I get what
of
you're saying.
cannibalism.
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
I found out that our closest extinct cousins in the evolution chain, the Nethandrels, 100,000 years ago, they would
Did you say
practice
the Nathaniels?
Nethandrels.
Oh, the
Thank you
Neanderthals.
for
Neanderthals.
thank you
yeah.
for asking me to clarify.
Yeah,
the
the
Nethandrels.
Neanderthals.
Neanderthals.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. The
I thought you said
the,
Like Nathaniel or
I
some
know,
shit.
right?
Neanderthals.
No.
Neanderthal.
Neanderthal.
Neanderthals.
No,
Neanderthals.
say it again.
Let it make it.
Neanderthal.
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 There you go.
Neanderthals.
There you go.
Neanderthals,
Mhm.
they have recorded fossilized history that they have practiced cannibalism during in the Ice Age, you know, due to survival factors. Another fun fact, or a gross fact, whatever you want to claim it, vamprophilia actually does exist in blood. So you could say a vampire is somewhat of a cannibal. And
I agree with you. I like
I
that.
don't agree with that.
I would.
No,
That's
well,
blood.
it's in the fact according to Livestream Science. You can look it up.
I'd agree with that because
Right.
blood comes from the human body.
From the human body, and you
It's the same
you have to
exact
pierce
thing.
the you have to pierce the flesh in order to get it.
That's like when you kiss somebody and you taste their spit. That's you know what I mean. You're
That's
not,
the fucking
you're not-
disgusting.
nasty
man. I
as
don't
shit.
even
But
talk
you're
about
not
that.
cannibal though. That's not like blood.
Blood.
Well-
Who drinks blood? Do you drink blood, buddy?
No, I don't drink blood.
Okay,
Well-
Do you drink spit?
No, I don't drink.
Okay, then see that so you're not
but
there.
you do get to get spit when
No,
you know,
no, you don't. No, you
No.
don't. That
Okay.
person don't know how to
That's like a-
kiss, bro.
it's like a body
That person
fluid.
don't know how to
Okay,
kiss.
can we move on?
Okay,
Move on to the
let's
next subject.
let's put it into this way. Into the extreme gothic fetish and so forth. There will be some foreplay on that, but that's around
Foreplay.
it.
Wait a minute. What's the foreplay to eating the motherfucker?
To biting them nibbles.
Yeah, you just
Nibbles.
nibble and then you suck a little bit of the blood, or you do the
Right.
razor and you do the blood thing. But that's gearing
Damn,
more to
David,
fetish.
how you know, bro?
Well, shit.
Do you do that, David?
Sound like David got some
No.
secrets.
I get it, bro.
You
David?
got some secrets
I'm just
over
reporting
there.
the facts. Please research this adult discretion by yourself.
Yeah,
Thank
So you
exactly.
just nibble.
David.
So we doing some nibbling foreplay.
David,
Yeah, I say nibble.
Watch out, Jamesia.
David, you better not plan to be drinking my blood.
Wow.
we're riding in the- in the same car.
Count Chocula.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. We just went.
I just
X-rated.
love Count Chocula cereal.
Okay.
right.
Okay. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but
Changing
let's
the
go here.
topic to being more
Okay.
G-rated.
Kevin Davis,
Okay.
18-year-old Kevin Davis.
Mm-hmm.
So, what he did. This was 2014 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wow.
For some reason, this crazy motherfucking 18-year-old kid came in the house and beat his mother to death with a fucking hammer.
Oh
No.
yeah, I
Oh,
remember
my
that.
goodness.
No.
I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that.
He smashed her head open like a fucking egg,
Mm.
reached into her skull cavity, grabbed her brains, squished them between his fingers like potato salad, and ate that shit.
Oh my goodness.
And after that, he raped his mom.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness.
They asked him why, and he said he just wanted to lose his virginity.
Yeah.
And he has life right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting in jail in Corpus Christi, Texas. His name is Kevin Davis.
Yeah.
He is the most damned soul ever.
Yes,
That's a mother kind of crazy.
he raped and ate his mother.
That is crazy.
That's on a
Well,
different
I
level.
think Trent, you said that. You said that wrong. He. Oh no, you said it right.
No.
You said it right. You said
Don't say
he raped and ate his mother.
mother's
Yeah.
brains. Yeah.
No,
brains.
no. He ate his mother, then raped her.
Well, I don't know in which order it
He
went,
killed
but the
her.
bottom line, he ate her brains and he fucked
And
her.
a brains
Yeah.
when he had sex with her.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
he fucked her.
And that's the only pussy he gonna ever know
Yeah,
is his own mama.
his mom.
That's fucked up.
That is sad.
That is very sad.
That's terrible.
Two extreme sin commitments
What'd you
right
say?
there.
Yeah.
I know, right? I know. That's
you know,
some sick shit.
That's
Yeah,
deep.
I think that. Yeah, that was. Man, I'm flabbergasted. I can't even.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
just
know.
like
That's
brought the whole room
beyond.
down.
It's incredible
Yeah.
how we don't hear about these stories like this
Wouldn't-
until we do research.
Well, that's
it's
true.
probably because so much crazy shit happens
Happens.
every
It's
fucking
so
day.
much.
But this was
Yeah.
actually on the news.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, it was actually on the news.
Wow.
I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If I'm not mistaken, right, he's actually like Hispanic.
No, no.
He's not Hispanic.
No. That was
Okay.
he's black and his mother was white.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
my
then,
God.
I'm just going off of how he looked on the screen. I'm thinking he was Hispanic because
Nah,
I saw
he
him.
didn't look Hispanic. He was a light skin. You could tell he's mixed biracial.
Okay.
And his mother was white.
Yeah, it was on the news though. It was
Oh,
definitely
wow.
on the news.
What year
That's
this
incredible.
was?
2014.
Yeah.
Wow. That
Oh
was
my
recent.
God.
Yeah.
I was in high
Actually,
school.
I thought it was even earlier. I guess time moves, man.
Yeah.
I guess time moves. But that's. I mean, I'm trying to remember what he said. Why he did it though exactly.
He said
wanted
to lose his virginity.
No, that's why he raped his mother. But he came home and
He didn't have a reason. I read the whole story. I mean, unless you have something you seen on the news, but he.
Right. I'm trying to remember what it was in the news. Like,
Okay,
what did he say at the time? I mean, because just think about it. You had to be a 6 puppy to
Yeah.
just say, "Fuck it, today."
I'm fucking my mama.
Yeah, he woke up and chose violence. He chose
Just
violence.
say that out loud.
Yeah.
Today I'm fucking my mama.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
eat
gotta
her.
be a sick motherfucker,
and then I'm a
bro.
fucker.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
like some demonic shit.
Yeah, it had to be, bro.
Yeah.
I think
had
he
to
was
be.
possessed.
Yeah, he had to be.
I mean, and the thing is, I don't know if what you guys probably want to know too. I mean, to do things like this, was it drugs involved? Was he on drugs? Did he smoke something bad? Did something? You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
who in their right mind, even sick as I am, I couldn't even think of doing that, especially to your mother or to a child.
Well, I'm
they
glad
ever
you
did a
acknowledge
drug
that
test
you're
on him?
sick, Jay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Did they
I'm
ever
glad you
do-
acknowledged that.
excuse me. Did they ever do like a drug test on him?
I'm not sure.
But I'm sure they would have.
Yeah, I
For
would have
something
to-
like that. We're gonna drug test.
They
you.
have
Yeah.
to, because can no one just, hey, yeah, this guy here, he just ate his mom and just
And,
call it a day.
Yeah, throw you in jail and
yeah,
not
throw
drug
you,
test
yeah,
your
throw you,
ass.
yeah. They have to know.
Wow.
They have to,
Wow.
honestly,
That's
God know.
incredible.
But I like that one, Trent. That was a really good one. That was
Yeah,
a
that's
damn
yeah.
good
that's
one.
The
fucking
craziest
crazy.
thing is that right now somebody's probably being eaten right now as we speak. It's just like it's just crazy.
The part is that they have a lot of footage, whether it's real or fake, of little small snippets of what you said, like on the dark web, where these people supposedly eat, like they pick people and they eat them. You know, I don't know if that's true or not, but the fact is, this happens all over the world. It
What
happens.
about Jeffrey Dahmer?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
He ate a lot of
he
motherfuckers.
ate a lot of guys.
Yeah.
yeah,
And fucked them.
yeah, he
Wow.
did do that. He did, but I mean, I don't know to what extent Jeffrey Dahmer's.
He's a cannibal.
Well, I mean, you can go and watch the movie, watch the documentary.
He's
He
a
had-
cannibal. He's straight
yeah,
up cannibal.
He ate a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean they when I saw his little file, right? They had like stuff that was in the refrigerator. Right? They had stuff that was in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff all over.
Yeah. Well, if you actually look at the documentary where they interview him himself
Right.
before he died, he tells you.
Well, what was he saying exactly?
He
Like
was
what?
just saying that he had since he was a
Fascination?
child, he had a fascination with dead shit. You know what I'm saying? Like roadkill, he would find roadkill and bring it home. You
and
know
what he
I'm
would
saying?
taste it at home or no?
I don't know. I don't think he had a fascination with eating the roadkill. It was just the fact that it was dead,
Right.
and he would bring it home.
Well, then how did the cannibal comes into it? How did that?
Because of the homosexuality. He said he said he was a
Mm-hmm.
homosexual, but he wanted to take it a step further. He
And
wanted to keep them with him.
Yeah.
Right, keep them with them. I thought that's why
Yeah.
he was trying to make the little sex slave when he
That
built the
too.
whole.
Yeah, he was trying to do that
too.
too.
But
Right.
he wanted to find a way to keep them with him forever.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, drilling in the head didn't work.
Right. And
So
he,
I guess he said the next step was fuck it, I eat this motherfucker.
and then
Shit.
that essence that they would
yeah
be with him.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
that's fucking
And
incredible.
that was a lot of people he ate.
He ate with what, like 24
Yeah,
or
he ate
something.
a lot of
what?
people.
24 people?
I don't know if he ate all of them.
I know he ate all of it,
But it was still 24 people that he added to his
he
body.
had some essence of all those
Yeah.
people.
Then they beat the brakes off of him.
They
in
did.
Jail.
They fucking smashed his fucking head.
He needed it.
Yeah, he definitely
Deserved
did.
that.
Wow, that's incredible.
I just want to know, like, so any one of you guys at home watching us and you are a cannibal, please text me. There's questions I have, like, what made you go into this? Why did you choose this? You know what I mean? Like, seriously, why? Because you have to have a certain mindset. To be a serial killer, I got that part, but it's the other part.
They were mostly black guys too.
What?
I only knew
think-
about one
I
black
think those
guy.
guys-
Oh, you talking about his victims?
His
Yeah, they were.
victims.
They
Yeah,
were.
a lot
They were
of black
mostly black
guys.
guys?
I think it was one Asian, but
Yeah, one
mostly
Asian
black
guy
ones.
I
was
knew it.
mostly
One
black
Asian and
guys.
one
Mostly
black.
black guys.
But- oh wow! So when he was going
He
to
liked
those,
that dark meat.
Yeah, you like that dark meat.
So when he was going to those little places to have sex with those dudes at that spot, those were black dudes he was
He was
going to
bringing
meet.
to his apartment.
Okay, well, no, I remember watching a little thing where he would go out to this club and he would base.
Put
and-
the date rape drug in that shit.
Yeah, and have sex with him and bounce out. So I'm assuming that those people were black.
Yeah, they were. And I want to say this, y'all. Okay, so we're live on Facebook now, but we want to get everybody that's watching to come over to YouTube.
YouTube.
This is probably going to be our last show live on Facebook. We working out technical difficulties. We got a lot of new equipment, and we trying to incorporate everything. So we're gonna need y'all to please join us Saturday on YouTube, and we'll share the link. It's just too much for us to go YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
Right now.
So we're gonna right now. So we're gonna be exclusively on YouTube.
Right. And notice what
And
he's-
when we still have the audio, that doesn't discount Apple Podcasts,
Right.
Spotify. Or iHeartRadio, all that. But for the video, we're going YouTube.
Right, and to back off what Trent said, notice he said that a lot of new equipment, we're trying new things, right? So kind of help us out with that. Look at your screen right there, and you're going to see where you can cash app us, give us a tip, you know what I mean? And again, like Trent said, like, share, subscribe, and meet us on YouTube, okay?
Yes.
And so we'll be back in just a hot minute.
Hey.
Deuces.
Hey.
Just-in-Time Tax Houston is here to provide our clients with quality, fast tax services. Our tax specialists are available 7 days a week. Due to COVID-19, we will be providing our clients the opportunity to do virtual video meetings. Not only does Just-in-Time Tax Houston provides quality tax services, we also give our clients the opportunity to restore their credit through our new credit resolution program. Other services include new business, DBA assisting, notary services, back taxes, and amended tax returns. We understand that our clients are going through challenging times with the stimulus check, EIP payment, and unemployment. Just relax and let Just-in-Time Tax help you.
Hello, my name is Robert Richard, and I'm the host of an exciting new show called What's That Network, where you and the contestants guess the cash flow of the most popular celebrities around today for cash and prize. To go to Ego Network TV on YouTube to watch the show. Please, please, please like, subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram at ego_network_TV. I'll see you there.
I'm Ronald Brown. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any.
Months. 3 months?
I lost my job.
I was counting this promotion.
My wife to my brother.
It looked like the street was moving.
And I tried to do the right thing.
Hey, did you say something?
I lost that fight.
It's a curse. A curse packed with the devil.
So now it seems the only way to get ahead.
Hey!
Every third night.
You will become what you are.
Is to lose my soul.
Tell me now, what is it? What is it?
Mike's going hot.
I was young at the time. She forbade me at that time.
Hey, hey, everybody, we are back. So again, we need to say this again, okay? This might be, our last time on Facebook.
Yeah.
So we want you to follow us, right?
Yeah.
Follow the leader. Right. To YouTube, okay? Because we're just trying to work some things out,
Yeah, you want to see these pretty faces, you got to come to YouTube, baby.
There you go.
Right.
You know, and then when you get to YouTube, I promise you, and soon you're gonna see butt cheeks and all of these things
All that
too.
good shit.
Yeah, you
Butt
know.
cheeks, all
so
kind
you
of shit.
really want to come back, okay? So
Look at OZ over here. He like, what? Butt cheeks?
yeah, it's gonna be butt
I didn't
cheeks.
sign up for that.
Exactly. It's gonna be twerking going on while we doing the podcast.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
there you go. See, there you go. Already a
We
taker.
got some good shit planned for y'all.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah.
And just for the ones who just now tuning in, we're actually talking about cannibalism. Cannibalism.
Of course.
Yes. And I am your host, JH.
And I am your moderator, Trent A. Johnson, the mother figgy wave god.
Go ahead, Dave.
All right, I do have something that is been recorded in history. This author did an interesting concept of introducing cannibalism in his short letter called A Modest Proposal.
Wow.
It was written by Jonathan Swift in 1729, and the British government, they have been oppressing the Irish and the Scots by high taxing them, and they almost got evicted, and they're turning into beggars. So no one would listen to their plea that, you know, they're starving them whatsoever. So he wrote a proposal having this satire about, well, you know what? The rich people could buy our children and eat our carcasses in parts, you know, to, you know, pay off the debts or whatsoever. It angered the English Parliament so much to the point that it was a wake-up call. And it was only one time this, you know, literature of cannibalism actually changed people's minds.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Did you say satire?
Yes, literary satire. He didn't
Okay,
really
okay.
want the cannibalism to happen, but he was using it to get their attention. Well, if you're literally putting us into the streets, you might as well eat us alive.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So satire means that it's fake.
Yes.
But that's good though.
Yes.
I'm glad because that's why I said okay. But that's the idea and concept that people would even think of some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, he had
Eat
the
my
balls
children
to do
pay
it.
off my damn debt.
He
That's
had
some
to
bullshit.
eat balls. Okay, look, I got a question for everybody on the panel.
All right.
Go for
And
it.
I want a one-word answer.
One word, David.
One word,
All right.
starting with David. Dark meat or white?
White meat.
Dark meat.
White meat.
White meat. OZ?
Meat.
He just said meat.
Okay.
Okay, I got another question.
Okay.
If you could eat anybody of your choosing, who would you eat?
Ooh-wee.
The weakest link in their misery.
Okay. Ego. I mean like a celebrity or something, David.
Right.
But
Oh, celebrity?
He said the-
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top. Why Carrot Top?
He likes carrots.
He's okay. First of all, he's the loud guy. He's way out there whatsoever. Nobody remembers him anymore, so I won't be suspected if I eat him.
Wow, that's a good answer. Give me some dap on that,
That was
one,
a
bro.
good one. No one to miss him is what you're saying.
Okay, Ego.
Go ahead.
Probably Gabby Sitterbay.
Why? Gabby Sitterbay.
I'll be eating all year.
Okay. Shit. Okay, Jamencia.
I would say Ryan Reynolds,
Ryan Reynolds. Who is Ryan Reynolds?
the guy that plays Deadpool.
Oh, wow.
You
Yeah,
said you
let's
like-
get rid of his motherfucker,
Yeah,
Said you
man.
like dark meat though.
No, but I would eat anything.
Wow. Jay?
Me, oh my God. See, mine wouldn't be to eat long or anything like that. It would be to possess and own. So if I had to eat someone, it would be Drew Barrymore.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Excellent choice.
I love you, Drew.
I know. I'll probably eat Miley Cyrus.
There you go.
Thank you. Exterminate the evil.
Yeah, yes.
Trent, you've got a knuckle shift. Amen to that.
Okay, so OZ, our tech guy, says he would eat Selma Hayek.
Good choice. Good
Wow.
choice. Good choice. Good choice.
I would definitely join him with that too.
Right.
Hey,
Y'all
you
can't
know-
have none of Miley, though. I'm
Hey,
eating
you
her by
know,
myself.
Salma Hayek.
I'm gonna eat Miley
She
too.
acted as the taco from
not sharing.
Sausage Party.
Right.
Yeah, she really did.
Okay. Yeah. You know, okay.
Yes.
So let's get into it. Trent.
Okay, so I want to go into this.
Okay.
Issey Sagawa. This dude was a fucking student
Okay.
So April 1949. No, wait a minute. He was born in 1949. So in 1983, he was born in Japan, and in 1983 he moved to France to go to school.
Okay.
To a university. And he met a twin at this university. Her name was Renee Hartvelt. And he befriended. He was always watching her. Oh, she's so pretty and shit. You know, he had a crush on her. So what he did, he coaxed Renee to come to his room. You know, under the pretense of doing some schoolwork.
Okay.
You know, some type of thing.
He lured her ass.
He lured her there.
Yeah.
And when Renee got there, Issy Sagawa and killed her. And over a period of 3 days, Issy Sagawa butchered her and ate her.
Whoa.
I'm talking about he had like Yvette's, what was her name? Renee Steaks, Renee Chops.
Oh, wow.
Renee Bacon. He just had her like served up. And he said that when this was his first attempt at cannibalism, he said he always fantasized about it. And he said what attracted him was her thighs, her white thighs, because her thighs were so white and they looked so tasty.
Oh, wow.
He said,
Allison?
Listen, he said when he first killed her, that his first impulse was to eat her butt. So
oh my God!
Oh, the meatiest part.
Yeah, so he said he bit into her flesh so hard that it hurt his jaw.
Wow.
He said he thought he was going to be able to just take a bite, but it was so hard he couldn't. So what he had to do, he went to the store and got some knives to cut her open. So he says he's sitting there butchering, and this guy's still free today. That's why this is
How is he free today?
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to
Yeah,
that.
let him do it.
So this is actually his words. So he said when he started cutting her open, he expected to see red meat, you know, right off the back. But he said he was cutting and cutting, and he came across this corn-like substance. He said it was like corn. What that was. Yeah. So he said it took him all the way, and he finally got to the red meat. So he said he got to the red meat, and he, you know, it's fucking IHOP time. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So he finally got to the red meat, and he ate this woman over a period of 3 days. You know,
That's a lot of eating.
That's a lot of eating. He had all kind of steaks and shit prepared. But let me tell you why this guy is free today. Because when he got caught, he was in France, like I said. And the French people were like, man, get this fucking guy. Why are we paying? Because he was in jail for a while. Why are we paying to keep this guy alive? So what they did, they deported him back to Japan. And when he got to Japan, they was like, well, shit, you didn't do nothing here. So they set him free.
Oh, like a double jeopardy shit.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
so he was able to actually write over 30 books describing cannibalism. He did a movie depicting the cannibalism of this woman. So he made a lot of money off of eating this motherfucker.
Well, I guess,
and getting away with it. His name is Issy Sagawa.
France, they don't have the death penalty.
Well, I mean, he wasn't a French citizen.
But you think you just put that mug?
Yeah, I
put
know.
him to death, man.
No,
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Well, I don't know. But they deported him.
He's
And
not a
Japan
citizen.
Japan didn't know. They was like, well, shit, you didn't do anything here. You know what I'm saying? So he's a free man to this day.
Damn, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
I mean, it is wrong. It is. But, you know, shit happens. The balls of this guy, though, to write books about it, you know, to
Why not?
Yeah, he was actually paid $20,000 to write an article. Yeah, y'all remember the murder mystery magazines back in the day?
Yeah, I remember those.
He was actually paid $20,000 to describe what happened in this murder mystery magazine.
Wow.
Yeah. So he just got away with that shit and got paid off of it.
Yeah. He's probably the one of the most successful and active ones today.
To ever really do it, man. If you think about it, who else has gone around and killed someone, ate them,
and then before he actually did this, when he was still a teenager in Japan, he was actually convicted of trying to kill and rape somebody. What he did, he said he snuck into his neighbor's house and hid under the bed, and he planned to jump out and kill her, but it didn't go like that. And he went to jail for that shit, but didn't serve a lot of time because he was a teen. And so basically what they did, they let a monster go, and he was able to kill somebody else and eat them.
That's not like that cannibalism he was talking about. What's the name of the cannibal you was talking about? I kept saying
narcissistic.
That's like a fucking narcissistic cannibal.
He ate the booty.
That's
like
a narcissistic
groceries.
cannibal. To be able to do that, you have to be really a narcissistic ass person.
Or very
to
fucking
do that.
hungry.
Well, no, it's past hungry.
No, right.
You're getting paid off of it, and you're touring with the shit.
And the movie he made about it, well, it was actually somebody came in and got him to make this movie. It was slightly pornographic.
Pornographic?
Yeah.
So it goes back to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Sick
Well-
motherfucker. Issy Sagawa. Watch out for that motherfucker if you go to Japan.
Well, in other news, there is a self-eating version of cannibalism that actually exists here today with people with mental disabilities. It is called autophagia.
Autophagia.
Yes, it is a mental disorder or symptom where you basically self-mutilate by eating your own body parts whatsoever.
Damn.
It starts eating with
Fingernails and shit.
fingernails, your scab, boogers, or whatever. But it can even go as far as chopping piece of your
Did
skin.
you really?
or
Did
your
you
hair.
have to say boogers?
Yeah, I think that was good touch. Good touch.
As reported from the internet right now.
So is there a scientific name for boogers? Does that actually say? Does that actually say boogers?
It's mucus.
Snot.
Mucus.
Mucus.
No, I'm just asking.
Mucus.
Hard mucus.
Does that actually say boogers?
They said boogers, but
okay,
you
I'm
can
just
say
asking.
mucus.
Okay,
to
that's
be more
that's
intelligent.
disgusting. But I
Boogers
just
is good enough. I like boogers.
okay. Come on, Jay, because I'm getting sick at the stomach.
I'm going to wrap this up because I know this is a little disgusting.
It is very.
Okay. So anyway, agoraphilia occurs, it's sometimes associated with psychosis and Lesch-Nyland syndrome.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Okay, so if y'all see y'all little kid eating his boogers, you got a future cannibal on y'all hands.
Self-eating cannibal.
Right.
Okay.
Boogers is not cannibal.
Let's stop. Don't nobody say booger again.
Just stop it.
Please. Shit.
It's almost dinner time.
I know, right?
All right, so I'm gonna talk about this particular person, man.
Okay.
His name is Joe Metheny.
Wow.
Now, you guys at home, all right, clearly we can do research. We can always call people, the victims' names, but I don't like to do that because to me, doing that is almost like they're dying twice. So I would prefer to just talk about the guy and what he did. And what he did was he was a truck driver, really, really hard and everything. But his wife was a drug addict. His wife was a drug addict. And he had a 6-year-old son and everything. So he was working and doing everything, and then he came home. His wife actually left him and took everything and took his son. He was really pissed off, but he said, okay, it is what it is. She left with this other guy who was a drug addict too. Well, unfortunately, these two people end up having CPS come into their life, taking his son. He had a criminal record, so he knew like hell he couldn't get his son back. Really fucking pissed off. So 6 months after the fact, he got more enraged, and he said, enough is enough. He heard tell that they were down up under the bridge. This is in Baltimore, Maryland, guys. Up under the bridge, getting high. So he went down there to confront the woman. He really wanted to kill her. He was mad. He lost his son. He wanted to kill her. He went down there, found the two people that they was getting high with, and they said they didn't know where it was, where the woman was and the guy. So he chopped the motherfuckers up. So while he was chopping these motherfuckers up, a black man that was over there was fishing. Older black man, he saw it.
So he's chopping these people up outside?
Outside under the bridge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this black man saw it, older black man. and he basically got a pipe, went over there and fucked him up too. Killed him. Now, let me explain something for you guys at home when you look this man up. He's a 6-footer, but he's 500 pounds. Okay.
500 pounds?
He is an obese man.
How could he eat somebody at 500 pounds?
You know,
I mean, as far as catching them. You know what I'm saying?
hey, I don't. You know what? Shit. I don't even know how to answer it.
Wow, yeah,
but-
that's a big old motherfucker.
Right. So what he did with those 3 people, at that point, he ended up throwing them in the water, in this little water or whatever, and he puts the black guy in the water with some weights or something to hold him down.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, Jay.
goodness.
Wait a minute. So the black guy didn't fuck him up. I thought you meant the black guy fucked him up
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what I
pipe.
thought you said.
No. He fucked the black guy up with the pipe.
Oh,
he
damn.
he
Wow.
beat the old man to death with the
I
pipe.
thought it was like you said.
I thought it was
Yeah.
vice versa.
Okay, so he beat them. So basically, he killed 3 people. It just so happens, right, that someone saw him.
What's this guy's name?
His name is Joe Metheny.
Joe Metheny.
So when they saw him, they said, we're going to tell, basically. And they did. And the police came and got him, and he went to jail.
Wow.
And because, remember, he done hacked him up and did all his little stuff, cleaning up the best he can, like in his own words, I cleaned up the best I could. They didn't have enough evidence.
To put on him.
Right.
To let him
Dang.
What do you mean?
they-
So he's
they-
free or something?
They let him go at that point in time. So now in the midst of this happening, right, he had a decent job, way of making money. So what he did was once they let him go free, because they had no evidence on him, he goes back and he gets his job back. And his boss was really feeling bad because, like, damn, we thought you was a bad guy, but you're really a good guy. He was like, yeah. So the boss let him live on the company's property in a trailer.
Wow.
So when he was in the trailer, he was like, this is his words. I really was killing people because I was mad and I wanted to get that bitch, is what he referred to.
Is it mad at his mommy or his wife?
No, his wife. His wife. Right. He was mad behind that. He said, but after doing it so much, he loved the power that he was having over people.
Wow.
So he basically went out and saw prostitutes, lured them back to the house.
Oh boy.
Yep, and he stripped them naked, had sex with them, beat them, and killed them.
He was
my
500
goodness.
pounds.
Beat them and
So
killed
he
them.
was having some sex and with these women and then killing them.
He was mashing them.
Right, and
in more ways
He was
than one.
smashing them,
He was
smashing them, like really smashing.
right.
For real.
So after this, he
Wow.
killed a few of these women. He chops them up, put parts of them in the refrigerator and everything like that. And then he has this great idea. He was like, well, hold the fuck up. He then grounds up the human meat, and it looks just like regular ground meat. So he had this great idea that he was going to open up a little like taco stand, for steak and stuff like that.
Okay.
And he's mixed it with regular.
What? He opened a taco stand.
He opened a stand up, yeah.
Oh wow!
Right.
He opened
Where-
you
and
said
where did the
taco
story
stand?
come? Where
Human
did the story come
taco?
from?
The news. He's
Okay.
yeah.
I never heard that.
He
one.
opened
Yeah,
a taco stand.
I just said a taco stand, but it's like where you get barbecue people, on the side of the road.
No, taco or barbecue.
Wow, that's
I just
incredible.
used
That's
that
why
'cause
we
we're in
call them
Texas.
fajitas.
I got you.
Right.
Mystery meat.
I know
So-
mystery meat.
So he basically took real pork meat and real steak meat, grinded that up with the human meat.
Wow.
And he was making these
Taco barbacoa
he's
and
making
shit.
these sandwiches and he's selling out. People are losing their shit behind these
Why I
things.
never
And they
heard of that?
eat
Why we
that?
never heard that one?
Yeah.
The Holy Trinity of
What
meat.
year was this, Jay?
It was I think it was like 1996.
Wow, that
and
is
to
incredible.
2000 and something.
That's a sick motherfucker.
So
Right.
how many people did he serve?
Quite a few. So
Wow.
he did.
You probably got one of them tacos when you go.
They probably was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I love them tacos, man.
So once he did all this, right, people kept wanting more, and he was like, "Fuck, I'm out of my
Wait a
secret
minute.
meat."
Wait a minute. So how long did he get away with this? This story.
He got
the
away.
Story sounds.
He got away with it too, like two something years or so.
Well, how much meat did he have with these people? How many
Hold
people?
on. Wait a minute. So he got caught dumping bodies in the river.
No, chopping the bodies up.
He got caught.
They couldn't
He
find
got
For his
chopped.
taco
He got
stand.
caught chopping bodies. So they didn't have enough evidence after they found these bodies.
They did not find the bodies. He had cleaned up the best that he could. They didn't find him.
Okay.
They don't find him until after he actually gets busted.
So what did he do?
Yeah, but later.
Oh,
so
wow.
when everyone wanted this secret meat, everyone wanted this stuff. So he was like, oh.
Secret meat.
Right. So he was like, what the fuck? So he went and lured more women and kept doing it until this one girl. He gets this girl. And he said it was the worst mistake of his life because he had beat her and he took her clothes off and he told her, hey, I'm going to kill you like I did all the rest of them. He said that the one thing he did was he turned his head for once. He said, and that naked, and he used the word naked bitch, basically ran up out of there. The fence that covers the property, which is this working place over there, trucking company, is 8 feet up.
Wow.
And he said there were some pallets next to it. She's butt naked. He said this woman took one leap on that fucking pallet and jumped completely over the goddamn fence.
Shit, you could too if a fucking cannibal was after you, bro.
Exactly.
A 500-pound cannibal.
Yeah, he wasn't catching her ass.
500. Yeah, I know. That's
She was too fast.
500 fucking pounds. How can you move to catch somebody and you fucking 500 pounds? He probably was real able to persuade people.
I think so.
You know what I'm saying?
I honest to God,
because he had to be. You know,
play that mind trick with him.
Right.
It's like sit right here. Let me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He probably, you
Real
know,
smooth dude too.
Yeah. So after that, the woman runs off, and he watched the car pick the woman up, and they go down the street, and they call the police. And you know what he did? He just got up, got her clothes, put them together, folded them, and walked out to the front of the gate of the property, opened the gate, and stood there and waited as the police came and picked him up.
So was he eating the meat himself?
He ate the meat
What was
himself.
his name again?
His name was Joe Metheny.
Joe Metheny. I'm
Now-
gonna have to look him
Now,
up.
here go the thing. So he goes to jail. They have him because he told the woman, said, hey, he's going to eat me like he did the others, going to kill me like he did the others. So he went on and said, hey, it is what it is, you know. So he tells everything. The police kept taking him back out there, and they kept where he would, you know.
So I found him, Berlinda.
Yes. So it's very famous guy. So he did all of these things, right? And this is what he says, which is so awesome. Well, forgive me.
Well, I don't know about famous because I never heard of him.
Okay.
Anybody else?
That's
Nope,
as famous
not
as
even me.
famous as you can get.
No,
what he
but I'm
was
saying,
doing.
have you heard of him?
I've never heard of him, but it's astounding what he got away
it's
with.
incredible because this guy
So he
got away with that shit.
He basically he did this. He never got away, but he did this, and he said, so you guys, when you see these people on the side of the streets with their barbecue pits going and all of that, he said, remember what I'm telling you right now, because you never know who you're eating. And he said, the only regret that I have is I'd never killed that bitch and her boyfriend.
Wow. Well, he actually did get away with it for 20 years.
Well-
Because the span of his crimes were from 1976 to 1996.
Okay, you said 96. I said 96, yeah.
Yeah, so he got away with that shit for 20 years. Holy
But
fucking
was
moly.
he doing that meat shit for 20 years?
Apparently so.
Yeah, he was.
Feed the people that meat?
Yeah, he was giving it to him. Yeah, he
Yeah.
opened up those little, yeah.
It says Joe Metheny, the serial killer who made his victims into hamburgers.
Wow.
And he was known as Tiny.
Tiny.
And this dude, I didn't. Now that I did
Wow.
not know. That
Yeah,
Tiny, he's
wow.
huge. Now here go the thing about him. So he's in prison and everything, and then one day after he gave his interview, which I read his transcript when he gave the interview, but when he gave a video, after that, he was found dead in his cell.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's
Rightfully
him.
so.
That's him.
God damn, that's a big motherfucker.
Yeah, that's him.
Shit.
Right. So he was found dead in his cell, and everyone.
He looked like a
He
killer.
looks scary.
Yeah, I know.
Right. And everyone is asking, how did he die? And the FBI, nobody will release exactly how he died, but he was found dead in his cell.
We need to print that poster and put it on the wall because that
Yeah.
shit is
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
spooky. Let me see that
shit's
shit
spooky
again.
as hell, dude.
Holy shit. Wow, that dude looks scary.
That's the one fat person that you like. God damn, it's not no funny to it.
Yeah.
It's like nightmarish.
Yeah, that's a nightmare right there. I'll fuck his ass up though.
He gonna eat your ass.
Yeah.
He gonna eat your thug ass.
He will sit on you and eat you.
I'll fuck him up.
That woman got away. You say you got away.
Nah, he'd be like, damn, I'm trying to eat him. This
No,
motherfucker
but you
eat
gotta
me.
remember. You gotta remember. This is a smart ass guy.
So am I.
I don't
bro.
see where he was smart at.
Oh, he was smart. You get away with that shit for 20 years. You smart.
I don't
20
I think
years
I'll
of
fuck
feeding,
him up.
feeding people,
Yeah, he
dead
was
people
smart.
meat. He had to have.
I don't know
some kind
about
of
smart, but he might have been clever.
very, very clever.
You know what I'm saying?
Even to get to continuously for that long, getting these women and doing that to these women for that long.
So Jay, was it only women?
No, it was from his thing. It was 3 men and 2 women at the first time he was done, and the rest after that was nothing but women.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce makes anything taste good. OZ
Sure
says. Shit.
I don't know. After hearing this restaurant about tiny burgers, yuck.
He's like tiny burger.
Tiny burgers.
I don't know. It's spelled tiny. I'm like, ugh.
Well, I told y'all I was gonna hit y'all with a boom. You know
That's
what I mean?
a bang.
Yeah.
That was a boom bang pow.
Yeah, I mean, just the idea. I don't know how many of you guys at home have went and saw the man over there barbecuing shit and y'all eating shit, but you never know what the fuck you eating.
You think you're eating barbacoa and it's really ass meat.
Yeah, you wonder why his shit's so good. Why his shit's so good, you traveling from one end of the city to the next.
What really,
Wow.
what really gets me is that we see so many movies that are done from old past. They redo them. They keep doing all these old movies, and you have crazy stuff like this sitting around.
Sitting around, and we never know about it.
Yeah, you would think like, well, why somebody wouldn't do that?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because that's the
exactly.
story I would want to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of like the wrong turn 4.
Right.
Those
That's
bloody
that's
patients that eat that.
That
I
was
have seen
definitely
that.
the wrong fucking turn.
Hell yes.
I mean, and so you guys at
Wow.
home, I know because I'm only responding to what you said. Yes, we're not going to mention victims' names and different things of that nature no more. We'll just talk about the person, you know, and we're not going to belittle the family members or nothing like that who lost their people.
Yeah.
But this guy was a bad guy. He was fucked up.
And
And
I want to say something about this guy, Isagawa, the Japanese
the
guy
Jap
we
guy?
just talked about.
Yeah. Well, the Japanese guy.
Yeah, that's better, Jay.
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, he's a free man today, and he says he still has the urge to kill and eat people.
And in Japan, he's saying this. They don't read his literature. They don't watch his videos and say, "Let's watch this motherfucker."
Yeah, but you know how he says he suppresses his urge to kill?
How?
Masturbation.
Wow.
He says whenever he gets the urge to kill and eat somebody, he masturbates. That's some sick shit.
See,
Sure is.
Yeah.
I think I heard the king of the sick shit for today.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He jacking out as soon as that nut hit. Oh, Dad.
I mean, this is just my opinion.
Right.
This is just my opinion, but I mean, if you're in the mood to kill, wouldn't you be using cannibalism as a form of exerting out aggression instead of just getting happy with your tool?
Oh,
Ew.
well, I don't think regular people like us will be able to understand it, David. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not you understand.
No. I can kind
I
of.
said regular people like me and David.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
like you.
Well, let me say.
Yeah.
Let me say
exactly.
this here. David, you know, it's like when you get hit in the face.
Yeah.
Right. Someone hits you in the face and you're bleeding, and then you get really turned on and excited.
Wait a minute, bro.
I mean,
That
I can
has
see
happened.
the
Okay,
adrenaline.
now let him keep going because I did say regular people. Let's just
Okay,
let him keep
it's
going.
really the adrenaline because I did do some boxing. Okay, and I could see where there's like
Well,
a little bit of a rush.
It's not turned on.
No,
It's you want to this motherfucker done fucked you up, so you want to fuck him up too. That's
exactly.
That's
But
not turned on.
What I'm saying is, it's like you get turned on and you get really excited about what could happen, what could be. Does that make sense?
Well,
No,
I don't know
no,
about fighting.
not at all.
Okay, I'll say this, Jay. I don't know about getting punched in the face because I would be more bloodthirsty trying to rip his face
totally
into a catcher's
different.
mitt.
Yeah, that's totally
But
different. Yeah.
if somebody were to, go ahead and do the sexual fetish thing of spanking your ass or something, okay, then it would be
kind of the same thing. So if a person is a weird person who wants to eat and do these things, this idea in it alone would arouse him. The power that he has over the victim, the power that he has over digesting, all of that becomes, erotic to him.
In other words, it's a form of exerting dominance, kind of like the whole domination.
Well, I
thing.
think like what we said earlier, like keeping someone with you forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
That
like a
probably-
form of control.
It probably has.
But you're gonna shit him out.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of sick sexual shit.
Oh, yeah,
connected
of
to
course.
it,
Sure
so,
is.
Yeah. I mean,
All
so
right.
here go the thing, guys. We gave y'all a great show.
Yes, we did. I think it was a good show.
Yeah, I think it was a good
Great
show.
show.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. There
Hey, you get extra points, Jay, for that tiny guy.
Yes.
That tiny
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna go
know.
home and I'm gonna read more about.
Yeah, I
him.
know. I'm like, hold on, let me look this.
I'm feeling-
motherfucker
I
up.
feel like I wanna
want to sleep with my
squirm.
light light on. I'm
Right,
gonna sleep with my
right.
light on now.
I know, right?
He's like gonna forever go on the wall.
I know, right?
So,
Guys,
so you guys at home understand. We're just doing conversation, and we're talking about cannibalism. There's a lot of weird people out there, and it's more than just myself, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people out there that's weird, sick, crazy. So I want you guys to take from my show that people still do this, and definitely take care of yourself and be careful.
Oh yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
Hey.
Hey.